Anybody wanna get down, you know I got that, rock that. See some black hoodies, I'm up to no goodie. They dance while I boogie. Who's that now, baby, who's this? Like a semi-automatic, they panic, I can't miss. Stay crisp, midnight creeper, after the party, I'll eat your pizza. We got a mega beast that's unsweeter. Step into the room, please greet the speaker. Marvelous, gotta be one of us. We do this, I told you you can trust. Ready when you're ready, I'm ready to rip it up. Yeah, full speed, yes indeed, so pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Like engine number 9, we're ripped up. Spin it round like a snapback. Anybody wanna get down, you know I got that, rock that. See some black hoodies, I'm up to no goodie. They dance while I boogie. Who's that now, baby, who's this? Like a semi-automatic, they panic, I can't miss. Stay crisp, midnight creeper, after the party, I'll eat your pizza. We got a mega beast that's unsweeter. Step into the room, please greet the speaker. Marvelous, gotta be one of us. We do this, I told you you can trust. Ready when you're ready, I'm ready to rip it up. Yeah, full speed, yes indeed, so pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Like engine number 9, we're ripped up. So many guys with many eyes, we just wanna rock your world, no surprises. Never minimize when it hypnotizes. Better realize and lift your devices. Make it bright like stars in the room. Better recognize you got a star in the room. Star in the tune. Do it like cuts. Go nuts with no ifs and no buts. Never when you lose it, I don't confuse it with madness. Set up shovels to badness. Never when you work it, like Black Street. I just wanna party and move my black feet. Rev it up, bike rider. Got me talking into my watch, night rider. I wanna go back to the future. Rip it up, start again, all revolution.
Yes. Do it again. I'm excited. Welcome, everybody, to Battle Night USA, evening number 4 of the prelims. We have a grand lineup of competitors for you tonight. Very, very excited. And for those who don't know, I know there's a few people new to Battle Night. Battle Night is a 3-club live online Zoom battle in the kind of classic dance or rap battle format. Competitors get 30 seconds to do a 3-club sequence, and then each battle, the 2 competitors get 30 seconds 3 times. So they get 3 rounds of 30 seconds each, after which the audience votes via a Zoom poll. You have to vote on the poll, not in the chat, and that counts as one of the votes. And then we have 2 special guest judges who will be the other 2 votes, for a total of 3 votes. No ties in the opening rounds, and in the semifinals and finals, there can be ties and a final showdown. The top 2 competitors from this evening, the 2 who face off in the finals, also get an invite to the Grand Championships of Battle Night USA in November, where they will be competing for fabulous prizes. But it's not about the prizes. It's not about who wins. It's about sharing in clubs, community, fun, inspiration, getting people to juggle, and having a good old time together. First off, I would like to pop in and visit a few people who are helping out tonight, including Mr. Richard Hartnell from Oasis Entertainment. Hi, Richard. Thank you so much for being here. Any words for the people?
Yes, I have too many windows open. Hey, everybody. Pleasure to serve, as always. It's really great to see all of the homies in here. I do miss my Spanish practice from the from Wednesday's night being canceled. Actually, I think it's happening right now, right, or tomorrow night at FEMEX. So,
they're live at FEMEX, and the battle will be Sunday itself.
Great. Okay. Well, yeah. Then, ghost felicitations felicidades, salutations to the Mexican team. If anybody down in Latin America is listening, hello to all of Team USA. Looking forward to another great battle and everything to come for all of these leagues going forward.
Thanks, Richard. Richard Hartnell with Oasis Virtual Event Services. If you're doing anything virtually, may I recommend that you check in with Richard and hire him for his expertise with virtual events. He's been extremely helpful in every way. Normally co-hosted by Christian Tinoco, and La Flaca, Cynthia Buitron from Unicirculo Laguna. They are live at a juggling festival. Can you imagine that? What's that like? At a juggling festival in Mexico, FEMEX right now. But this is a project that started with Unicirculo Laguna. We're going to hop in and check in with our judges for the evening, see what's going on in their lives, and also see what they're looking for from the competitors, starting with Cassandra from FlowFests, a return judge to Battle Night. Hi, Cassandra.
Hi, everybody. I am super stoked to be here. Happy
What's
Halloween.
going on in your life?
Well, actually, next weekend After the election day festivities are done, I'm going to be holding the last virtual Flow Fest of 2020, the last virtual Flow Fest event. You can find out about it at flowfests.com. We're spotlighting the flow artists from SoCal. So it's SoCal Flow Fest 2020 Visualize. It's a virtual event. It's super fun. Come check us out.
Yay, go check out FlowFest for a virtual great time. I've been to several and I highly recommend them. Heading on now to our surprise judge. Nobody knew until the last minute. Who will it be? Who will it be? They said. It's none other than Sarah Noel.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Sarah. What's going on with you?
To be honest, not a whole lot in my life right now, except I am moving, but I'm moving into a different room in my house. But my house is doing this big shift, which is why I haven't planned to battle, because this month has been crazy with just home stuff. But I have been getting really creative with filming and editing videos. So for juggling, that's been the most exciting thing for me. Also, I loved the Flow Potato Festival thing. That's adorable.
Potato.
And then I guess like as a judge, things that I would be looking for. I really like fluidity and like creativity and like interaction with audience, like look at the camera. And then also most importantly, show us those power moves. Power moves.
Power moves. And then let's hop. Thank you so much for being here, Sarah. We look forward to all your input. And Cassandra, as a judge, what are you looking for tonight?
I am looking for style. I am looking for flow and ease and continuity, but I'm also looking for a conversation, a battle, sort of a one-upsmanship. I love what a competition can create for an art form. And I love the way that Battle Night celebrates that and provides that. So I'm here to see who is the competitor in each bout that distinguishes themselves in this format.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. As always, Battle Night is generously sponsored by Flow Toys, amazing, amazing people, friends and forever allies of the flow and juggling community. We also have a generous sponsorship from Ka Ocho. Ka Ocho make great glow props and a bunch of other props too. Their props are all over the world because they're great props. Ka Ocho, generous sponsor. And of course, Cosmos Malabares. Cosmos Malabares. We'll be talking with Martin a little later tonight. And all of these sponsors have generously donated a set of glow clubs for the grand finals in November. And we couldn't be more thankful to all of them. Battle Night is also sponsored by my crew, the Club Motion crew. Womp, wait, I got a buzzer button. I got this thing here. Womp, womp, womp. And Unicirclo Laguna. That's Tinoco and La Flaca, all channels and things worth checking out. And of course, earlier we talked with Richard, another sponsor with Oasis Entertainment. All right, so we're about to get ready for the first battle. It looks like DJ Dunga is not in the house, so I will be temporarily handling the DJ. I will be handling the DJ responsibilities. Good thing I have some music here ready. I got my air horn. So Shauna and James, you can prepare yourselves because you will be up first. Shauna will begin and James will respond, and just kind of get ready because we'll be headed over to you in about 30 seconds. I just need to finalize the music so that I can properly DJ. Looking good. Yep, set. And thank you once again to all 60 of you who are here right now. If you haven't already, sharing the Battle Night link or the post on any of your social medias is appreciated because it is free and it's just about connection, clubs, community, competition, camaraderie. That's my tagline and I'm sticking to it. Okay, we are getting ready. I'm going to spotlight our first competitor, Shauna. There she is. Look at the disco lights. All right, Shauna, just one quick note. Earlier, I mentioned that there would be a thing that says, make some noise before you get started. In this case, that will not be the case. Without our DJ Dunga, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and I'm just going to play the music and you'll just get started as easy as could be. All right. Without further ado, judges are ready. Shauna looks ready. Music is ready. Shauna, clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle Night.
Party round player, 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 party
Bam, round one. Very nice from Shauna. Headed now over to James. Spotlight. Music ready. Look at that. Looking good, bud. All right, James. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make it hot to death, make it hot to death, make it flip that shit. Make it hot, 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 getting hot. Make it.
Remix. DJ Bang. Don't make me bring up inside. Don't make me bring up inside.
Round one by Mr. Nikovic. Very nice. Returning now to the Disco Dome. It's Shauna once again. When you're ready, clubs up. Give it a second. There it is. All right, one more time, Shauna. When you're ready, clubs up. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Battle night. We're going to extend your time a little bit. Extending your time. There was a brief pause, but you're good now. That was the second round by Shauna. Very nice. All right, headed back for the response from James. James, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night. James's second run. Very nice. Ending with the choo-choo. All right, now it's time for the third and final entry in the prelims by Shauna. Shauna, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Don't act like you forgot. I called a shot. Don't act like you forgot. I called a shot. Pay me what you want it. Don't act like you forgot. I called a shot. Don't act like
headed back for the third and final response from Mr. James. There he is. All right, James, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make it.
Remix. DJ Bang. Fix up, let's go. Don't make me bring up next side. Go. Fix up, let's go. Don't make me bring up next side. Go. Fix up, let's go. Don't make me bring up next side. Go. Get the bangs in the song. Look down, leg down, just remix. Fix up, 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 fix up.
Nice. I like that side club gather there. Very, very clever. All right. Battle 1 has been completed. Make some noise for our competitors. Thank you to those in the chat. Even though the vote happens by the poll, which is coming up in just a second, please, by all means, chime in the chat. What do you like? You know, you like the color of the clubs, you like the background, you like their style? Chime in on the chat. All right. We're going to launch the first poll. Let me just make sure I'm clear. You vote 1 for Shauna, vote 2 for James, 1 for Shauna, 2 for James. Co-hosts, make sure you don't end the polling. Oh, wow. The voting is already very close. We can see it as it happens live. 1 for Shauna, 2 for James. That was fun. That was fun. 2 people I just really love. And to watch some juggle clubs in this way just brings me joy. We're going to leave voting open another 10 seconds. Make sure you get your vote in. Chime in the chat. 1 for Shauna, 2 for James. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End polling. Share results. The public votes 1 for Shauna. Public votes 1 for Shauna. All right. Now, when it comes to the judging, we will switch back and forth each time who goes first. For the first run, we will first go with Cassandra. Cassandra, thoughts and your vote.
Okay. Well, it was pretty obvious also as the votes were coming in that, you know, this is a pretty close matchup. And I liked how, you know, Shauna, when you first started, I could see a little bit of frustration in your face, but I was really impressed with the way as the rounds progressed, if you did have a drop, you shook it off immediately. And that's, you know, competition calls that forth from you, and you brought it, and that was really awesome. I loved the arm roll scissor catch, and I loved when you brought out the flats in the last round. I happen to have a thing for flats, and I didn't mention that earlier, so that was sweet. James, I really enjoyed the slaps. I did find, however, and I also loved that you were throwing, there was a lot of toss juggling in your sets. And there were some, you know, Lego patterns and shapes, which I liked as well. But I did find it a little redundant with the kickups. And I would caution you, it's a great power move, and it was really cool to see you catch in different ways. I would just caution you from relying too much on one style of trick if you're trying to do a trick showcase, right, in the battle back and forth. And great performance, both of you. My vote goes to Shauna.
All right, that's 2 votes to Shauna. And even when the vote is decided, we always head to the third judge, both for their feedback and their input and to know what the end vote was. So, Sarah, your thoughts?
Okay, I wrote down some notes. For the first round, Shauna, I wrote down that I loved your dancing, and I wrote staff grip goodness. I love that you went into staff grip a bunch and did some nips and stuff with that. I love using that grip too. I wrote for the second round, really nice start with this like flourish thing that you did. Really like that. And then you did a scissor to throw behind the head catch, which was super nice. The last round, you did a lot of things that I really like. I will always have a soft spot for chest placements because that was like, I considered that my own like signature trick for a while. So, and then you tried it at the end and didn't get it. And then And then at the last second you did, and you got to collect, and I was like, yeah. So that was great. I also like the behind the head tracer with the club. I love that stuff too. So you did a lot of things I really like. And then for James, the first thing I wrote was, I really like your cool guy vibes. I loved like the glasses and like the whole setup. Both of you have had a really, really great aesthetic overall. I loved both like the setting in both rooms. And then I loved the epic choo-choo at the end of your second round. It was a good recovery. For James, I wrote really nice recovery. Like you did have some drops, but I thought you had some really great recoveries. And I really love that you threw in some chops. I think it's a classic I will always love too. But I think overall, Shauna just had a lot of tricks that I really personally loved. So my vote was for Shauna for that.
Very, very good. Thank you so much to both our judges. That means Shauna will move on to the next round, and we will take a quick visit to the very creative, one of my favorite prop artists, in fact, James. Talk to us. How was your experience tonight?
Hey, that was fun. I have to say, I wholeheartedly agree with the judges. Shauna, you did a great job. I was watching you like, whoa. You have an impressive amount of variety. 30 seconds is not a whole lot of time to get in the groove and bust some tricks out. So that was tough, but I'm thankful to be invited, Kevin. I'm thankful for the good competition here and everyone that's watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you so much, James, and congratulations to Shauna moving forward. Looks like our DJ Dunga has arrived, which is fantastic because you want him playing the music, not me. These are just facts. So I'm going to make him co-host real quick.
Dunga's back, yay.
Yay.
Oh.
Co-host. There we go. Dunga style. Dunga, I'm going to stop sharing my music. Dígame cuando estás listo para estar DJ.
Estoy listo.
Fantástico, amigo. Gracias. Thank you so much to Dunga for being here, helping us with the DJ. The next battle is Justin Widmar versus Stefan Bransell. Justin will go first. Stefan will respond. Justin will go first. Stefan will respond. All right, we will head over to Mr. Widmar. Prop box approved. There he is. All right, Justin, as you already have, clubs up. Ready. 3, 2, 1. Battle night. Okay, hold off, Justin. Before you start, we're going to make sure that we have Dunga sharing his sound, just so we all get music.
Don't listen the music, you?
Tienes que compartir el sonido de su computadora, creo.
Yes. Wait, sorry.
No problem.
Here. Ready.
Okay,
Sorry.
This time, Justin, we are ready. Thanks for your patience. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Timing on that. That was Justin's boom. First round headed on over now to multi-medal winner from the IJA and heck of an overall guy, Stefan Bransell. All right, Stefan, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
There it is. Round one. We've got a great battle on our hands. Headed back for the second submission by Justin Widmar. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Keep prepared for the battle.
Submission number 2 by Prop Box approved. All right, headed back now for the response from Stefan. Stefan, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
That was tap-tastic. Whoa. Count it, count it. Moving on now to the third and final submission in the prelims for Justin. When you're ready, bud, clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Crowd jump, and I remember me, hold it, don't stop, or they get buck wild. Get buck wild, get buck wild.
There it was. Thanks again to everyone chiming in on the chat. Always fun to see what people like. Now for the final response in the prelims by Stefan. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Boom. Wow, great battle. Great battle. Both competitors, absolutely fantastic. All right, we're going to launch the poll. Remember, you got to vote in the poll, not in the chat, but we still want to hear what you have to say in the chat. Pay attention. Vote 1 for Justin, 2 for Stefan. 1 for Justin, 2 for Stefan. And launching. Remember, co-hosts, don't end the poll early. That was awesome. That was great. It's always fun. Yeah, people in the chat were like, can both people go forward? No, unfortunately, they can't. For those who don't know, we draw the competitor brackets at random out of a hat. It's hard enough to decide who goes first and who does what. So it's just completely random. We got another 5-10 seconds on the public vote. Boom. There it is. And we're going to end polling, share results. Looks like someone else. We're going to have to do it again. I'm sorry. Co-hosts, you don't click end polling. Don't click end polling. We're going to have to do it again just because it got pressed again twice by a co-host and we got to be absolutely fair. We're going to do the poll again. 1 for Widmar, 2 for Stefan, 1 for Widmar, 2 for Stefan. Please vote again. Co-hosts, don't close the polls. I will manage all of that stuff. Remember, if you are a co-host or a competitor, you don't have a vote at the moment. Towards the end for the finals, I'll try to get everyone back in for their vote. All right. Looks pretty clear. Another 5 seconds. Thank you, everyone, for your flexibility. And the audience votes for number 2, Stefan. Audience votes for number 2, Stefan. This time we will head to Judge Sarah first. She knows her kendama, but she also knows her club juggling. What are your thoughts,
True.
Sarah?
Yeah. Epic battle, a lot of power moves. So Justin, I have to say there's one trick that you did with a tip tail to shoulder pad. That was money. So good. I really loved like the swoopy weavy tricks. I love that stuff. And you did like a waltz turn thing that I like. I love turns and like waltz throws, and then you had a really, really nice trap skate at the end with one behind the neck into a trap. That was also money, so good. And then for Stefan, I pretty much just wrote, holy moly, like tap traps, trap-tastic, trap, or tap madness. And then like the helis, like the heli pattern with the taps, that was insane. I really loved like one of the last patterns you did with the behind the neck throws. Yeah, there was a lot of like tap patterns I'd never seen, and it was just like mind blowing. So yeah, like Justin, you did a lot of tricks that I really like. I think Stefan's tap tricks really blew my mind though. So I think my vote will go for Stefan.
All right, Sarah votes for Stefan. We now head over to our other special guest judge. Let me see, why isn't it spotlighting? Interesting. 1 second. Always a few digital hiccups. Have no fear. Let me try to find her in the gallery real quick. Cassandra, if you could wave your hands around. There's something odd going on with the connection. Let's see. Try that again. Cassandra, can you hear me? Chime in. Speak up if you can hear me. I believe it is a connectivity issue. We will wait a few seconds to see if Cassandra can't hop back on. Looks like we lost her temporarily, and we do need to keep the call moving. So we'll count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In this case, since the vote already up, she's already back. There we go. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Virtual event. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow. And as flow artists, would we not be hypocrites if we did not go with the flow? Making her co-host again. Yes. And let's spotlight that video. There she is.
Sorry, everybody.
No
Technical
worries.
difficulties. Okay. So I can't believe I have to judge this. And having said that, there was a big difference for me between the spaces that both Justin and Stefan were performing in. Justin had a lot more room to move, and he really used that space. There was just tons of dynamic movement, which I really enjoyed, and a lot of variety and complexity and flow within the technique. With Stefan, I mean, I also, my mind was blown. And I noticed, it was funny because I kept feeling like he's really occupying like this very specific space. And then at the end of round 2, that like ending drop catch, I was like, what? Okay, so an incredible battle all around. My vote goes for Justin.
All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate not just the votes, but the feedback. This is also giving value to the competitors, you know, to get that feedback from experienced people in the community. The vote goes to Stefan, 1 Justin. So Stefan will move forward in Battle Night. And really quickly, we will check in with Prop Box approved, Mr. Justin Widmar. Hi, Justin. What was your experience tonight?
It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed Club Fest, and I really enjoyed when I get the chance to juggle with people online. I don't do it that often, just because I'm generally detached from online social stuff. So it's wonderful, and I don't feel bad losing to Stefan at all because holy crap, that was amazing.
Totally. Yeah. And thank you. Thank you very much for competing. You know, I always think of you as I always think of you as a staff guy. And then, you know, next thing you know, you surprised me with a fan routine, and your club juggling is excellent, and longtime Club Congress friend. So thank you, Justin, so much for coming tonight. We appreciate you. The next battle will be between Marvin Ong and Lance Woods. Marvin will start. Lance will respond. So you guys can get ready. In the meantime, the first round, the prelim rounds, are sponsored by our friends at Flow Toys, flowtoys.com. So much love for Flow Toys. They've donated 3 Vision clubs to the Grand Championships, and I got their poi, I got their staffs, I got the balls, I got it all. I love Flow Toys, and they sponsored this round. So without further ado, we will head into the second half of the prelims, starting.
Get my claw.
Yeah. Let's, all right, here we go. We're going to start with Mr. Marvin Ong. There he is, looking sharp, looking ready. Carpe awesome. Clubs up, Marvin. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Very nice. Clean round one from Mr. Marvin. Headed now over to the response of Crispy Clowns, Lance Woods. I love this. This is pure Portland vibes right here. All right, Lance, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, 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 noise.
Boom. Very nice. All right. Headed now back to Mr. Marvin for his second submission. Marvin, clubs up when you're ready. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, 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 noise.
Very, very nice. All right. My computer just needs a quick second to stabilize here before headed back to Lance. So just a few more seconds should do it. I can close down a few windows since I don't have to DJ. All right, boom. I am back. Here we go. with the second submission by Lance. Lance, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Little leg work, little fancy footwork. Very, very cool. All right. Headed back to Marvin for his third and final prelim submission. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Classic Marvin there for his third submission. Headed back now for one more round from Mr. Woods. Lance, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
A great representation by both competitors. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to head now to the polls. We'll try to nail it right the first time. Let me make sure I got this. That is, let's see, hosts. I'm going to mute everybody real quick. Mute. Oh, there we go. All right, pay attention. It's going to be vote 1 for Marvin, 2 for Lance. 1 for Marvin, 2 for Lance. Launching the poll. Good stuff. All right. I love it. Arizona, Portland, together, online, juggling clubs. That's great. I really have gotten a lot from Battle Night. Quarantine, pandemic, it's genuinely been tough, especially for our community in so many ways. But it hasn't been lacking in amazing club juggling in my life, at least, because of Battle Night for the past 4 months. So thank you all for coming. I hope we're adding a little joy, a little inspiration to your lives. Polls open another 4 or 5 seconds. Vote, vote, vote. All right. Ending polling. Share results. The audience vote goes to competitor number 1, Master Ong. This time we go first to special guest judge and epic human being, Cassandra.
Hey, so I really enjoyed watching these two face off. I found it to be like an aesthetic battle in addition to a club juggling battle. So I really enjoyed Lance's dance movements and the way that he was expressing joy in movement, and that it was really fun to watch you juggle, Lance. It always is. And with Marvin, everything was clean and smooth and flow from start to finish. All things considered, my vote is going to go for Marvin and that clean, smooth flow aesthetic.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Cassandra's vote goes to Marvin. And we will head to our third judge for her expert opinion, Sarah.
Great battle, everybody. Yeah, I just had to say juggling outside on in a small space is super impressive, especially in Portland where it's freezing cold and raining. So props to you, Lance, because I know that I'm sure that was challenging at times. I really love your stage presence. I think you're a great performer. I've seen you perform before. Like, I love your happiness and joy in stage presence. I think that's really great and important when you're like putting on a show and juggling for people. And I actually really love that you were working the shower. You're doing the shower a lot and you were really working it. And I really appreciated that. And for Marvin, the first thing I wrote was butter and flow arms on point. Marvin, I just generally really love that you have such a wide like trick vocabulary. You have like such a variety of tricks, and so much of what you do is so fluid and things just like flow in and out of each other really, really nicely. And that's something I really love and loved about this battle. And then I love at the very, very end in round 3, you did the shoulder balance to the other side. It was a really dope ender power move. Yeah. Oh, yes, that was epic. Loved it. So I would say for this round, Marvin would be my vote, primarily for just like the variety of tricks and the fluidity. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much to both our talented judges for such thorough feedback. Always appreciated. That means Master Ong moves forward to the next round. We will quickly take a visit to Portland to say hi to Lance with the hat. Lance, talk to us. How was your experience tonight?
That was really fun. I'm glad that I was able to come and do this. Marvin killed it as usual. It was beautiful to watch.
Nice. Yeah, it's always funny when you get bracketed with like one of your inspirations. I have the feeling.
Yeah, we were talking about it last week with one of my friends, and I was like, I bet you I'll get Marvin in the first round, my luck. And bam.
Well, you sure did. But you showed up tonight, Lance, and you rocked it. I like your style. I like the character, you know. To the rest of the competitors, more character. You know, be more like Lance. Get a little boogie in your step. See, Cassandra's freaking out over there. She's a judge. She knows what I'm talking about.
Gotta get the wiggle in there.
Got to get the wiggle. So thank you to Lance and Marvin. Moved on to the final round. I love the sound. It's just fun. Okay, our final battle is Katie Mulvey versus Elliot Gurr. Katie versus Elliot. Katie will begin. Elliot will respond for the final battle in the prelim. We will head now over to Katie, looking sharp. All right, Katie, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise,
Nice. Oh, if I was a judge, man, those scissor tricks would score very, very high. All right, moving over now to Elliot. 3, 2, 1. There he is. All right, we got the glow clubs on. Looking good, Elliot. All right, bud. Yep. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, noise, noise.
Nice. Mucho flow. Flow con queso, as they say. All right. Headed back to Katie for her second round. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Solid run by Katie. Very nice. Headed over for the second response from Elliot. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some
Nice closer. All right. Great battle. Great battle, both of you. Now on to the third submission from Katie. Katie, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Great round. Great
Just watching.
round.
Elliot's in it, so I'm just watching. his.
Headed over. Just mute all real quick. There they are. All right, Elliot, you're ready, bud. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Nice. Wow, fun. I was waiting for someone to bring out the fire. Thank you, Elliot. I'm glad that you did that. I was stoked. Great battle. Wow, both of you. Quality submission. So good. Hard to tell. I hate to be a judge, but we're going to launch the polls now. So pay attention. You're going to vote 1 for Katie, 2 for Elliot. 1 for Katie, 2 for Elliot. Launching the poll now. Remember, co-hosts, don't close the poll early. Again, 1 for Katie, 2 for Elliot. Oh man, I loved the fire, and I love Katie's use of spinning and flow techniques in and within what she was doing. It gives it this fun energy, and just wow, great battle. We're gonna leave the polls open another 10 seconds. It's very close. Looks like a few people haven't voted. Make sure to get your vote in. 5 more seconds for the audience vote. Great battle, both of you. Every battle night, it uplifts my very spirit. All right, here we go. We're going to end the polling, share the results. The audience votes for competitor number 2, Elliot. Audience vote goes to Elliot. Now we will head to our esteemed judges, starting with Sarah Noel.
Woo! Okay, that was a great battle and honestly very hard to judge. I thought you both killed it. For Katie, I have to say you had so many tricks that just surprised me. Like you'd be juggling, doing a thing, and then just boom, you come in there with like a knob grip cascade thing, and it's like, so good. I really loved, you had so many good combos and so many good shapes and scissor trap things, and you did a nice like staff grip cascade thing that I liked. And I thought you had great stage presence. I thought both of you had good stage presence, which I really appreciate. And with Elliot, yeah, the fire, that was a power move. That was epic explosion sound. And one thing I loved about your rounds was you had so many good enders. Like each round you would have one like banger at the end, like boom, like just a really solid trick to end your round. And overall, I thought you both did so good. I think, and I also have to say for Katie, for being a new club juggler, you are doing amazing. I'm super like, wow, super impressed. I think for this round, because I really liked Elliot's power moves at the end of his rounds, I think I'm going to give him my vote for this round.
Very good. Great feedback. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah again votes for Elliot. And we head over to Cassandra.
Oh, okay. One thing that I have noticed in this battle particularly, but throughout the battles tonight, which I have really enjoyed, is competitors who are telling a story, that they're not necessarily showing all of the elements in their toolbox right away, but there's a development from round 1, round 2 into round 3, and both of these competitors did that, which I was just delighted. And they were both telling different stories, which I also was totally delighted by. Absolutely, fire adds a whole other level of complexity and dynamic performance. And given that this is a battle performance, that was a pretty intense up there. And I wonder if the draw had been reversed such that Elliot was starting each set of bouts rather than the finisher, if that would have changed things. I'm going to give my vote to Katie. I found her, the creativity in her combos and the way that she built the story of her rounds to be just really enjoyable. So my vote goes for Katie.
Thank you so much. With 2 votes for Elliot and 1 for Katie, Elliot will move on to the next round. But before we do, we want to stop in and say hi to Katie. Katie, personally speaking, I loved your sets. Your use of flow arts and spinning techniques with the juggling and a certain relaxed, fun attitude really reads well. What was your experience like tonight?
Thank you so much, Kevin. This was such a blast. I had a lot of fun, but totally like when Elliot brought the fire, I was just like in awe, and he did a lot of really complicated tricks, and it just like, especially with fire, I mean, I just respect that. He had some really solid, he had a really solid run, and it was so much fun participating. Thank you.
And thank you, Katie. Again, fantastic job. Way to represent. Absolutely wonderful. With that, our preliminary rounds are completed. And moving up forward to the semifinals are Shauna, Stefan, Elliot, and Marvin. Those battles will take place in the following order. First up, Shauna versus Stefan. Shauna will begin. Stefan will respond. Then Elliot versus Marvin. Elliot begins and Marvin will respond. As always, our semifinals are hosted by the wonderful people at Ka Ocho Malabares. I am going to throw up their social medias and their website, providing quality props to jugglers around the world. Thank you so much to Ka Ocho for sponsoring the semifinals. We really appreciate donating 3 prophecy clubs to the prizes for the grand finals in Battle Night in November. Very generous. Okay, so Shauna, get ready. Stefan, get ready. We're heading over to you in just a few seconds for the semifinals of the last preliminary round of Battle Night. Headed now to the wonderful and very talented Shauna O'Reilly. Shauna, are you there? Yay! All right, take a breath. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night!
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Rocking that flow. Great round, Shauna. Headed now over to the first response from Stefan. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
That was fun. Great stuff from Stefan. Headed now back to the Disco Dome for the second submission by Shauna. When you're ready, clubs up. You got it. You got it. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Second submission, very nice. Returning now, second response from Stefan. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Fantastic, of course. Second round by Stefan. Very nice. Headed back. Okay, not the Disco Dome. It's the Sparkle, the Sparkle Mansion. Shauna, when you are ready, my friend, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Fantastic submission. Great job. Way to represent. Headed back now for the third and final round by Stefan. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
With a crazy box that I've never seen before. Stefan's final round. Very, very cool. Great battle, both of you. We're going to go to the polls. This time, you can vote tie. That goes for the judges and the public. You can vote tie. All right, pay attention. We are going to vote 1 for Shauna, 2 for Stefan, 3 for tie. 1 for Shauna, 2 for Stefan, 3 for tie. Get your votes in now. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Crazy taps and all that. That's insane stuff. And Shauna, I love it, especially when you're like, you can feel that vibe when you are feeling good. You're in the flow. The fish tip tail to balance, super cool. And I love your perspective on club juggling. It's just not traditional, which is what I'm about. Okay, 5 more seconds on the vote. 3, 2, 1, end polling, share results. Audience votes for 2, Stefan. All right, this time we go first to the creator of a movement, Flow Fests around the country, impacting thousands of people. Hi, Cassandra.
Hi, everybody.
What do you think?
Okay, so this was an awesome battle. And I do want to specifically speak to Shauna first. There were a number of moments throughout this battle where I could see that you were reaching really deep to remind yourself of the fun of why we're doing this. And you would, I could see you get frustrated and then just move past it, and the smile comes back. And it felt very genuine to me to see your love of play and movement. Stefan, I asked for more movement from you specifically. And in the very first round, you were like, oh, you want more movement? Okay. How about this? How about I'm going to change levels. Now I'm going to do these taps, on the floor. It was ridiculous. My vote is going to go for Stefan, and I'm going to sum it up this way. Players gonna play, slayers gonna slay.
Thank you. Always with that well thought out and genuine feedback. Headed now to our other special guest judge, Sarah Noel.
Hello again. So yeah, it was another great battle. One thing I noticed about Shauna is that, you had some fumbles and you were, maybe some like sequences and tricks didn't work, but I felt like you recovered really well. And you're also a person that's new-ish to juggling, club juggling, and I think it's amazing that you came on here and battled, and I thought you killed it. Wow. Oh, one thing I really loved is that there were 2 different balance things that you tried where you really took your time to like get into balance. And I like that because you do it for yourself, like to kind of just like slowly get into it, but also it kind of like, it's like anticipation for the audience too. And yeah, that tip tail to balance, whew, so nice. Loved that. I thought you did great. And I think you're doing an amazing job as a new juggler, and more female jugglers. Yes, please. Like, let's go. And Stefan, I just wrote like tappity tap tap tap. Holy moly, it was crazy. I really loved the over the head box. Like, what the heck was that? That was insane. You did this one thing that I really liked actually. In the beginning of the second round, when you had your clubs up, you just like your eyes were really wide and you were like looking around and like looking up at your clubs, and it was really funny. And like, I think your juggling is like really crazy and creative, but I also love that little bit of character. And that is something I do look for like in battles, and like things I like about performances is like that little extra bit of character. So yeah. So for this round, yeah, my vote would go for Stefan, mainly for a couple of tricks that kind of blew my mind. I think it was the over the head box, but yeah.
Fantastic. May I say the feedback from the judges is on point tonight. Thank you both very much. That means Stefan moves forward to the finals. But of course, before our next battle, indeed. Shauna, thank you so much for joining us, for sharing your club style, for being an awesome person. For those who don't know, Shauna was the recipient of the Club Congress Scholarship, a very prestigious thing voted by her peers. Shauna, thanks for joining us. How was your experience tonight?
It was wonderful, and what a wonderful event, and what a wonderful battle night. This has been absolutely fantastic. I love the judges. I love the way that this was done. It's been a while since I've been around for anything, so this was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for everything.
Yay. And can I say welcome to your new home on the West Coast?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Absolutely love that.
Indeed. All right. Elliot and Marvin, prepare yourselves. You will be battling in mere seconds. Elliot begins. Marvin will respond. Wow. Great battle so far. I'm already super, super hyped. Let's head now to Elliot. Boom. There he is. Now, okay. So there he is. I've got the glow clubs. We can see him. Elliot, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Noise, a clean start by Elliot. Headed over now to the response from Master Ong. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Marvin with the no look. Very nice. Headed over for the second entry by Elliot. Clubs are up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Make some noise.
Headed back now, Marvin's second entry. Marvin clubs up. 3, 2, 1, and Battle Night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Oh, what a finish. All right. Headed back now, third and final entry by Elliot. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Fiery finish. Nice job, Ellie. Okay, headed back for the third and final response from Master Ong himself. It's the Grand Master, Marvin Ong. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Hopefully Marvin's connection shall return. Marvin, if you can hear us, right as you started, you froze up. We'll give you a moment. Hopefully get that sorted. Sometimes virtual, it's not Twitch. If it was Twitch, Marvin, it'd be fine. On Zoom, and suddenly things are more complicated. All right, looks like Marvin has disconnected. We will, of course, give him a few moments to reconnect, as we do with all the competitors. There's just a certain level of understanding. While we're there, Elliot, dude, the fire. Give us a little more fire, buddy. You're burning anyway. You might as well burn. Let's see some tricks off the record. Not an official round, judges. Yeah, man. See, I'm into this. I'll watch this kind of thing all night. Dun, 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 dun. We will give Marvin just another moment or two. For those of you who don't know, Battle Night started about 4.5 months ago as a pandemic quarantine project by Tinoco and La Flaca. In other words, Christian Tinoco and Cynthia Buitron from Unicirclo Laguna, based out of Mexico, representing Northside Juggling, a whole crew of jugglers, and it took off. It got very popular, not just in Mexico, but in Spanish-speaking countries in general. And since its inception, there have been Battle Night North America. There's been Battle Night South and Central America, Battle Night Mexico. We're working on a Battle Night Europe. And in January, as part of Club Congress, which is going virtual, there will be a Global Battle Night Grand Championship. All right, just checking. Thank you very much, Dunga, and a huge shout out to Dunga for all the help. I don't see Marvin. And I have sent him a message and not communicated.
They're working on getting the internet back. I got a message from Jennifer.
Oh, great. They're working on it. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, I can do another 2 or 3 minutes, but we just can't go all night. In the meantime, I have this lovely graphic of Marvin. Perhaps showing this will help get us the energy needed to hook him back up. This is filmed at Club Congress, animated with some kooky app, the Club Balance dab. Certainly one of my favorite. Yes, thank you, Vivica. Summoning the Marvin. It's a virtual seance. Pray for Marvin to return. He was doing so good. I love the fire. Love the fire, Elliot. Dun, dun, dun. I need to have like videos at the ready. We can probably hop over to our sponsor. Aha! He's back. Thank you for your patience, everyone. It's a virtual event. It's free, and we just really want to accommodate people and not fly past them when there's trouble. So just headed back to I keep typing Marvin when he enters. It's as master on. Grandma Strong. That's why. Okay. He's back. He's smiling. We didn't move on without you, bud. You got your third and final round. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Let's pick up the tempo a bit, eh?
Make some noise.
Smooth. Well, I am glad we waited. That was super good. All right. We are going to head now to the, let me change my picture here for fairness. We're going to head now to the polls. Please pay attention. Here is the voting as follows. Vote 1 for Elliot, 2 for Marvin, and 3 for Ty. That's 1 for Elliot, 2 for Marvin, 3 for Ty. Vote now. Vote now. I love it. The hosts can real time see the votes and they go. So another 20 seconds. Great job to both competitors. I like the play that went on in that battle. Had the torch change, which resulted in a glow club change. Just like give and take. And I think that in the spirit of the battles, that always touches that extra key, that extra note to the musicality, the melody of Battle Night. So thank you both competitors. 5 more seconds for the vote. Wrapping up in 3, 2, 1. End poll. Share results. The audience votes for competitor number 2, Marvin. Audience vote goes to Marvin. A fair showing for Ty, though. Interesting. Let's see. Judges, someone help me out. I lost track of who went first last time.
Sarah goes first this time.
Copy that. Thank you. Sarah, great battle. What'd you think?
I have my roommates and partner here, as you can see. Yeah, that was an amazing battle. What a surprise with Marvin at the end, really bringing some power moves after that glitch. With Elliot, I wrote down that it looks like you're having so much fun. Watching you battle, to me, like I could feel how much fun you were having. I loved all the surprises. Honestly, I'm not really a big fire fan, so I wasn't like, oh my god, fire, but I was, oh my god, I was excited about the surprise. So that was That was epic. And I kind of felt like Marvin the first 2 rounds, like you had some beautiful juggling, but you didn't have much personality. And then you came back round 3, full power, super happy. You threw your clubs, you had the glow clubs, like you really came back and like really threw down. For me, like this was a really tough battle because the first 2 rounds for Marvin were kind of like lifeless. I felt like they had the juggling, but not very much character. So I think for this run, I would say a replica would be good. I want to see more stage presence, epic juggling. Let's go.
Sarah votes tie. For those who don't know, replica replica being Spanish for tie. All right, here we go with our second judge. Ooh, lot riding on her thoughts and votes. It is Cassandra.
Well, so far this battle has been so many things. You know, there redemption, you know, challenge, redemption, recovery, the art of recovery in both cases. And actually, before I talk more about the battles, I want to give a shout out to the safety crew holding it down on Elliot's side, because that would not have been able to happen without support. So thank you. Okay. I love the complexity and back and forth between both of these competitors. This was a great battle. I'd like to see more. Replica.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Make some noise.
So that's 1 vote for Marvin, 2 votes for replica tie. That means it's a tie. That means a 30-second each showdown. Only 1 round. It's a showdown in the semifinals. There's no second tie. So this is everything. Put it all on the table. We're going to flip the script. Marvin begins. Elliot responds. Take a breath, competitors. Headed back now. Production studio, Master Ong, when you're ready. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
As they say. Solid. All right, headed back now. Everything on the table. It's Elliot's response. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
By Elliot. Wow. Ooh, great tiebreaker showdown. We're going to go to the votes, the audience poll. There is no tie this time. That goes for you two judges. Here we go. Relaunch. Oh, sorry. Pay attention. This time we're flipping the script. Marvin 1, Elliot 2. You vote 1 for Marvin and vote 2 for Elliot. Relaunching the poll. Here we go. Great battle. That was awesome. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I'm a fire and a glow person. So any battle that has both has got me in a happy place. That's the truth. Make sure you get your vote in. Couple more seconds. Audience mostly chimed in. Just a few more. Nice. Thank you for the quick voting. We're going to end the polling. Share results. The audience vote goes to competitor 1, Master Ong. All right. Now we flip the script. First, we head to. Yes. Anytime, Dunga, you hit that noisemaker. That's fine. Heading to Cassandra. What'd you think?
That was a great battle and a great showdown. Very clean performances. And it was, I thought, very refreshing after the difficulty and the challenge of the first sets of competition, to have this as like a refresher, like bam for bam. Overall, I think that the complexity that Elliot is showing in his combinations, and also, starting the round with the multiplex and just nailing everything from that point on, it was super smooth, really beautiful to watch, and probably really tricky to be juggling out in the dark with all of that bright light. So there's that. And then Marvin starting us off with like a double-decker fish combo. That was ridiculous. Basically, everything was ridiculous. My vote is going to go for Marvin.
Very good. Cassandra votes for Marvin. Now headed to our third and final judge, the esteemed Sarah Noel.
Epic round, epic last replica round, you guys. Elliot, I really loved your shapes, and I think you have amazing fluidity with your juggling. I felt like this last replica round was essential, because I feel like I did want to see more like character and just expression from Marvin. And on your third round and this round, I felt like you really brought it, and it was so good. And you had an insane amount of power moves in that last round too. And you both killed it. This round, my vote will go for Marvin.
Fantastic.
Make some noise.
That means the Grandmaster Marvin Ong moves forward to the finals. But before we get to the finals, let's check in with our awesome and fiery friend Elliot. Just waiting for my computer to bring up the search here. Did he leave? Was he destroyed by the victory? Let's find Elliot. We might have lost him. Well, I thought he did a fantastic job, and let's all give a shout out, some noise for the replay for Elliot throwing down with the shapes, with the fire, with the glow. I thought he really represented well. So good job, Elliot. If you're watching this replay, buddy, respect. You killed it. All right, we're headed to the finals. We are headed to the finals. The finals will be Stefan Brancel versus Marvin Ong. Stefan versus Marvin. Wow, what a showcase of club talent. Stefan will begin. Marvin will respond. Stefan will begin. Marvin will respond. But before we do that, we have some words from the wonderful folks, one of our sponsors of the finals, the sponsor of the finals, Cosmos Malabaris, Flow Juggle. We're going to head now to the very generous, very kind Mr. Martin Caldwell to talk to us a little bit. Hi, Martin. Oh, we got yourself on mute, my friend.
There we go.
There we go.
Let me turn off the TV volume so we don't have a. There we go.
Fantastic.
Hey, how y'all doing? So yeah, here with Flow Juggle, very excited to be supporting this really fun event, and very excited to promote all this great juggling around the world, and been having it in the States. Basically, our dream is to have, like the juggling to be in the States as popular as it is in Mexico, in Latin America, in Mexico, to see everybody juggling in the streets and in the parks. And we believe that, by allowing people to actually see the products and touch them and try them, we're making a contribution to the community. And that's what we're here for, to support our people and moving forward, all of us. And yeah, we represent Cosmos in the region. If somebody's not familiar with the Cosmos clubs, let me just turn off the screen thing for a second.
Absolutely.
Change video. Full. I'll go more video. Okay, well, I don't have the thing for the green screen, but I think if I just bring them in here.
Yeah, just hold them in front of yourself.
If you're not familiar with them, they're amazing. They come with this, I mean, you can control them with this amazing remote that allows you to control them amazingly. But basically what makes them so resilient and what makes the Cosmos product so unique is that nothing moves or click, and you have to control it with the magnet. And yeah, visit FlowJuggle at www.flowjuggle.com or on Instagram and tell us what you think. We're about to relaunch the website with a new design, make it faster. And yeah, send us your feedback, what you like, what you don't like, what you would like to see. And stay in touch and come visit us if you're in New York or if your friends are in New York. Tell them to come say hi and look at this stuff. Maybe they can bring something for you, or you can come by, or you can visit us online, of course. Thank you very much, everyone, for doing this. Cheers. Saludos a todos, cariños aquí de Flow Juggle, apoyando a la comunidad como siempre. Muy contento de estar aquí compartiendo esto con ustedes.
Ruido para Flow Juggle and Cosmos Malabares.
Make some noise.
And if you didn't catch that, that's a solid state glow club. That means there's no moving parts inside, you know. If you know about computer and tech, you know that a solid state hard drive, for example, on a computer is vastly superior and more resilient. And so it's some very intelligent technology in the J2 Club, which they've generously donated a set of for the grand finals in November. One more big shout out. Thank you to Cosmos Malabares and Flow Juggle. Make some noise.
Make some noise.
Actively trying to make us all a better glow club. So check them out. Okay, it's finals time. I'm pumped. It's an epic final. Stefan versus Marvin. Holy moly. Again, Stefan, you start. So take a breath. We're heading over to you in just a few seconds. It's a big final. Both competitors, both Stefan and Marvin, have earned themselves an invite, a place in the grand finals in November. So congratulations to both of you. Headed now for the first finals submission from Stefan. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise.
Surprise in the middle. Great run by Stefan. Headed back now to the Grandmaster, Marvin Ong. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise.
With a ton of flavor, Marvin's first entry. Headed back for the second round from Stefan. When you're ready, bud, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Give it to me now.
entry from Stefan. All right, headed back now for the response from Marvin Ong. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some
Great battle so far. Down to the third and final round. It's Stefan. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some
headed back for the third and final response from Marvin. Marvin clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Wow. Both competitors throwing down epic tricks. I want to pick up and juggle clubs right now, but I got to close this thing out. Holy moly. All right, we're going to the polls. Again, pay attention. So it's going to be vote 1 for Stefan, 2 for Marvin, 3 for Ty. That's 1 for Stefan, 2 for Marvin, 3 for Ty. Launching the poll. All right, we're going to give this one all 45 seconds to make sure everyone gets a vote. Ooh, I can see it. It's close. Make sure you chime in. 1 Stefan, 2 Marvin, 3 for Ty. Ooh, it's close. It might be a tie. Great battle, both of you. Both of you. Excellent showing. Stefan, the tap tricks and variations are wild. Plus, I love the integration of Emily and the come and go with the 4 and the 3 take. Not to mention just you're an epic juggler. Marvin, the style, the flow, the fishtails, the couple of the contact moves. Oh, and the curvy Sebs. Curvy Sebs. He's shaking his head up and down. He's like, yeah, curvy Sebs. All right, we're closing this thing down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks like the audience liked the curvy Sebs as well. The audience vote goes to competitor number 2. We go first to Cassandra, if I'm not mistaken. Cassandra, if you could. Oh, you did. Perfect. Thank you so much. Great final. What do you think?
Well, I think I should not have to judge this, and I'm mad. I love how there's something dynamic about both of these jugglers that I feel like both of them are like digging really deep and like opening up the pocket, to see like what what have we still got in there. And I thought that both competitors were taking risks with a number of different combinations that maybe resulted in a couple of drops that were unexpected. However, really strong battle. I want to see more. I'm going to vote tie.
Ooh.
Make some noise.
Votes tie. Headed to our other special guest judge. Ooh, a lot on your shoulders right now, Sarah. What did you think?
Well, shoot. First of all, I just have to say, Stefan and Marvin, like they're like opposite styles, and they're both really, really good at the styles that they do, and so that makes it hard to judge just by that alone. I do have to say, I love that Stefan in the very first round did eyes closed juggle, and in my mind, I was like, ooh, it's like a rebuttal to Marvin when he did that, and I thought that was good battle mentality, as Matt Hall would say. And for Stefan, I wrote down full power, like with those tappity tap taps, just like, woo, so good. With Marvin, one thing I love about you, Marvin, is you really do have such like you have like such a variety of tricks, like with the like flow, like weaves and flow patterns that I love. Like you just have so many like ins and outs of those patterns. I have to vote now. You know what? I think I want to see another round too. So you know what?
Boom!
Prepare for the battle. Keep prepared for the battle. Keep prepared for the battle. Battle for the battle. Keep prepared for the battle. Keep prepared for the battle. Keep prepared for the battle.
Nice. I love these finals ties because the competitors have to dig really deep. They got to go deep into that repertoire, see what they got. Fantastic. So that's a public vote for Marvin, 2 votes for tie, which means it's a tie. A 30-second single round showdown. We're flipping the order. So, oh gosh, I have my notes crisscrossed. So that means Stefan goes first. Help me out here. Marvin goes first. Somebody chime in. Co-host, say something. I can't hear you, Cassandra.
I have it written down in my notes that
Marvin. I'm pretty sure it's Marvin.
Gonna go first.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got 3 screens open and like all these notes. I'm trying. All right. Marvin will begin. Stefan will respond for a tiebreaker showdown. Just a reminder, in the finals, there can be one more tie. So really, you got to give it your all, people. Okay, Marvin, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle 9.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Bringing the heat. Marvin on. All right. Back to Stefan. Ask to start video. Let's get your video back if we can, my friend. There he is. Beautiful. All right. Headed back now for the response from Stefan. When you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night Final.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Wow. Multiple power moves from both competitors. That was a great showdown. Okay, we are going to relaunch the poll. Pay attention. This time it's vote 1 Marvin, 2 Stefan, and yes, one more time you can vote Ty. 1 Marvin, 2 Stefan, and 3 Ty. Launching poll. Wow, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. It's just drastically different styles, both with incredible, very technical tricks. Just a good showing all around. Man. I like watching the votes. Okay, public vote. Oh, everyone's voting pretty fast. Few more seconds. We'll give it 10 more seconds for the public vote. Check out my art. Check out my club art. It's yeah. Do you live for this stuff? I live for that stuff. Give me a room with 100 clubs and I will be happy. Okay, we are ending the polling now. Sharing results. Public vote is competitor number 1, Marvin. Public vote goes to Marvin. This time, first to special guest judge Sarah Noel.
Woo, okay, y'all brought the heat. Good battle. Stefan, you did this tap to catch under the leg trick that was crazy. I think I saw you do it in an earlier round too, and I love that trick. That was so cool. Also, your dog is super beautiful. This giant doggo just really made my heart happy. For this round, I'm just gonna come out and say my vote is for Marvin, just primarily because like while you guys both are really, really good at your 2 different styles and both brought the heat and it was epic, Marvin's style is generally more like what I like and what I like to do and what I like to see. And also you brought a lot of intense power moves in that round too. Yeah, so for Battle Night tonight, my vote would be for Marvin.
Make some noise.
Sandra, what did you think of the tiebreaker?
Oh my God, best tiebreaker. That was so great. And this might sound a little weird, but both Stefan and Marvin really like worked for it. Like both of them were pulling out power moves and combinations and movement, like crazy movement. And obviously very challenging and complex and a big variety of moves. So my vote is also going to go for Marvin. And I'm going to be very specific about what made the difference for me. What made the difference for me was the forearm balance in flow. That the combination landing in that forearm balance. And not just once, but twice. That's what made it for me. And I also want to give a shout out to Stefan's like super quick scissor action and then back into like crazy complex toss combinations. This was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, both judges. The vote is 3-0 for Marvin. That means Marvin is our grand champion of the night. Before we go talk with him, we're going to make some noise. Boom. Very exciting. We're going to check in with our second place finisher. He moves on to the grand championship. An epic load of tricks. And if you didn't hear me say it earlier, an insanely decorated juggler in terms of medals, awards, and all of that. Someone I really admire in the juggling world, Mr. Stefan Brandsell. Talk to us. How was your experience tonight? Oh, looks like you got mute on, or we can't hear you. Mute might not be on, but for some reason we're not getting your audio. Try it again.
How about now?
Yep, we got you.
1 second.
Doggo.
It's a great experience. I think my vote also goes for Marvin. So I think that makes it a 4-0. I love to watch Marvin juggle, and and his flow. Overall, awesome stuff. I love getting to watch other people do things that I can't do, which is pretty much anything flow related. So from that perspective, it's like an awesome experience to come in here and again, watch everybody else do things gracefully. I had an ex-girlfriend once look at me and say, I don't think I've ever seen you do anything gracefully. And that's how I like to live my life. And that's generally so.
Awesome. Well, your tricks are out of this world. I'm really stoked to get to see you again in the grand finals. Always a pleasure to watch you juggle. Thank you so much, Stefan. One more time, round of applause. Runner-up, Stefan Bransell.
Make some noise.
Our champion, our winner for the evening, headed to the grand finals as well. The fourth Battle Night USA winner is Grandma Strong, aka Grandmaster Ong, aka Marvin. How you doing, bud? How do you feel? We also don't hear you yet.
Can you guys hear me?
We sure can.
Okay, yeah, I didn't want to echo and stuff. Did you say that was the last part that you said, Kevin? Before
I was just saying how cool you are and that you're our winner and that you're going to the finals.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, wearing these headphones feel like I'm like Kobe or something. But yeah, it's crazy. Like I feel like I haven't competed, I guess, since like my basketball days back in like 12, 14 years ago. And this is super fun. And I do definitely miss the competition kind of like platform and kind of like energy. I thought Stefan did crazy. I mean, 8-foot ceilings. Like, I mean, I don't even know what to say with the 8-foot ceilings. He like killed it. And thanks for inviting me. And I'm super excited to advance and great to see all the friends here. And yeah, 2020 AF. I think I haven't juggled this hard since like the whole year. And thanks to you guys, I'm being able to play a little bit. And yeah, so much love.
Let's make some noise for our winner.
Make some noise.
If you're not aware, Marvin does Twitch stream. It's free to watch. Twitch stream 3 times a week. I've really enjoyed putting it on while I do my chores or I practice my juggling. And it's really cool. And I highly recommend checking out Marvin's Twitch stream 3 times a week. Marvin, if you do want to put a link in the chat, by all means. We invite you to stick around. We're just going to say bye to a few people, our judges and all that, and then we're going to have a little party. We put on some music. We have a little fiesta. It's Battle Night tradition. The idea is we just invite you to open up your screens. People who have their video open will shuffle through them, play some music, just feel that connection. Got Marvin's links in the chat, so check them out. Stick around for the party. It's fun. And I have to say, one of my favorite parts about Battle Night. But before we do that, let's say goodbye first to a few people who are just so important in making Battle Night happen, starting with our special guest judges, making time to give valuable feedback. Sarah, how was your night?
It was good. It's really hard to be a judge. It's really fun to watch juggling, and like when I watch all the other battles, I'm judging too, and I do the poll, but actually giving verbal feedback and being a judge is challenging too. But I thought this battle was so good, super fun to watch, and thanks for inviting me to be a judge.
Absolutely. Well, you've certainly earned it through your years of club juggling and participation in the community. Headed now to our other special guest judge talking about community contribution. Whoa, it's Cassandra.
Hey, this was so great. I kind of feel like I got a a special glimpse into where all of the superheroes are hanging out with their superhero club tricks. Epic battle night. And I'm already processing and thinking back to so many moments from so many competitors. Big shout out to the ladies for representing tonight. What amazing. And also to the magic of fire making its first appearance, I think, on Battle Night. Am I right, Kevin?
As far as I know, yes.
Yeah, and the dynamics of fire, as you know, to make it happen as a switch in and surprise in a 30-second set, I know we've talked about this quite a bit, so I'm just going to move on, but that was pretty incredible. There's a Andy Warhol quote on my wall. It says, "Art is anything you can get away with." And I feel so lucky that we get to get away with having Battle Night and its magic. So thank you. Come check out FlowFest. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Next weekend, SoCal FlowFest, virtual event. Come hang out. Thank you again.
Yay. And I would big round of applause to the judges. My blanket, my club blanket. Yes. I want to echo that. FlowFest, virtual event, workshop, shows, connection, community. Next weekend, virtually, FlowFest. Please check it out. The links will be in the chat. Let's talk to a few more people real quick who helped make Battle Night happen. We couldn't do it without the skilled technical expertise of Richard Hartnell from Oasis. Hi, Richard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How was your night?
Great. It's a great pleasure to see everybody compete. It's cool to see how this is sort of drafting. It's sort of like a regular cipher, right? Like a cipher in hip hop, where you have some more novice competitors, you have some more expert competitors, and unlike a lot of sort of manipulation events, you see, the battle context is cool to see. A lot of the times our scene is just hangs out in gyms and doesn't really worry about what an audience is going to think. It's cool to see people sort of foisted into that space, like used to happen at Mad Skills and the Pallyfest. So yeah, again, as always, it's a pleasure to serve. Looking forward to seeing the finals, and congratulations to Marvin and all the competitors for doing a great job.
Awesome. And I do want to say again, if you are doing anything with a virtual event, not just this year, but in the coming year, as many of us will be doing, I couldn't recommend enough that you talk to Richard and Oasis Event Services to help make it go smoothly and get it out there to as many people as possible. Speaking of going smoothly, thank you so much to our DJ and Epic Club Juggler, Dunga Style. Thank you so much, Dunga. You always make the music so much better. I'm so glad I wasn't the DJ tonight. So is everybody else. How was your night?
Thank you for all the people to stay here and enjoy the music and the battles and everything. I want to battle for all of you. Thank you and chido.
Awesome. And now I'm going to make an air horn for Dunga. Yes. Triple air horn for Dunga Style. Thank you so much. And of course, always gratitude to Tinoco, La Flaca, Unicirculo Laguna, Northside Juggling Crew, who created Battle Night. I'm just the... Tune in Sunday. If they can, they're going to broadcast the live Mexico finals from Phoenix. So that should be fun. All right. Well, I have a very exciting list to read to you, and then it's on to the fiesta. First, the list. Competing in the grand finals of Battle Night USA in November. It'll be one of two dates. I'm going to send them out to the competitors. Make sure which date works the best for everyone. Are Zoe Shugart, Wyatt Davis, Ani Cooper, Lucas Aguirre, Jeremiah Johnson, my good friend Cesar, who just brought it last time, and our two finalists from this battle, Stefan and Marvin. What an incredible finals that is going to be. It will either be the 13th or the 20th of November. We're going to communicate with all the finalists and make sure, yeah, as they're saying in the chat, this lineup is nuts. It's going to be an epic club battle. With that said,
make some noise.
Thank you, Club Jugglers. With that, let's do a fiesta. Bunga. 3, 2, 1. Battle Night! Our champion, Marvin. Marvin, you got some tricks for us? The winner. Cut him off guard. Here he goes. Boy. That's what it's about. Word up. What's up, Lord?
Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5-3-1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5-3-1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Estamos preparados que comience la función. El cuerpo ha calentado el cerebro, lo pongo en on. Comienzan las numerologías, practicando así todos los días para que así la rutina me salga real. Sacando técnicas por cualquier parte del mundo. El arte, la esencia, disciplina, mezclado todo junto. Inspiración, energía, equilibrio que van de la mano. Sacando lo mejor de mí, mi hermano. Sin tantas excusas, sin tantas pausas, busco lograr el objetivo, derecha a la flecha. El malabar es lo que me inspira, que no ha caducado de hoy en día hasta la fecha. Sin más preámbulos que comience el versus. Noches de Battles Night. Veremos esta noche quién el primer lugar se lo va a llevar. Damas y caballeros, es hora de disfrutar. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Balanceándome en esta cuerda floja, forjando mi destino. Que no se nos olvide de dónde venimos, por si algún día queremos regresar. Recuerda, aquí forever está tu fan. Hora del show, de sacar la energía que llevo adentro, a concentrarme y usar mi cuerpo como templo. Con altas y bajas a la vida, echándole sazón. Que no se nos olvide el arte, se hace con pasión. Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Northside, yepa, yepa, Northside, yepa, juggling, Northside, juggling, juggling, Northside.
We got one more song for you tonight, and we're going to close it out. Thank you all for hanging out with us for Battle Night. Really is a treat. Keep your eyes posted on the Battle Night page for the Grand Championship. Again, either the 13th or the 20th. We are very excited. I'm going to hit the horn. Dunga, ¿tienes uno más canción? If not, I can handle that, no problem. Got one more song coming your way in just a few seconds, everybody. I just love watching everyone juggle at home. It is feeding. Oh, there it is. Boom. Thank you, buddy. One more song, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you for coming to Battle Night. We appreciate you. Power move. Fan.